Who's next?
I see you are as predictable in this world as you are in the other.
Hello, Teddy.
Hello, David.
My purse! Give me back my purse!
So listen, I was wondering if I could ride you home. Give you a ride home in my car to your house.
Frank.
We have to go. Go fucking where?
Hello, and welcome to the Untitled Sci-fi Show. I said that. Oh, we're ready, and instantly I pressed record, had a hair in my mouth. You right?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you, darling?
Good, thanks. A few things to talk about, so let's just crack on.
Yeah, let's get crack-a-lacking.
Enter authorization code.
Guess the intro. Na, 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 na. That was like Catch the Pigeon and then something else together. How do you think you did?
I did brilliantly. And do you know why I did brilliantly?
Mm-hmm.
Because someone emailed in all the answers.
They did. I did think that. So we had a winner, by the way, everybody. We have a winner from the lovely, a previous winner.
It's a previous win. I'm having my knee licked by your dog at the moment. It feels really rather unsettling that my knee's got hot and wet.
Our resident time traveller, at Grammar Purist on Blue Sky. It's Stephen. Hello. Thank you very much. He's from
Maryville.
What's MO?
Montana?
All the Americans are gonna hate us.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up.
Shall we get? No. We continue guessing.
No. Oh,
Missouri.
It's Missouri.
Missouri. Okay, wicked.
I would never have gone there. Gone there?
You never gone there. What's wrong
never...
with it? Tell me why you don't like it. Go on, tell me and Stephen why you don't like Missouri. What's wrong with it?
It's too far away.
So well done, mate. Very well done. You got all of them, which did also mean TJ got all of them because he hadn't started guessing and you emailed both of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maryville is a city in and the county seat of Nodaway County. Nodaway is just brilliant.
Not away. Yeah, so well done. By all means, everybody still email the podcast one. We're only just messing around. But yeah, you got them all. So did you have any idea before that? Had you even tried to guess?
The two I wouldn't have got were... Well, we'll do it as I go through it, shall we?
Well, Stephen, welcome to the Winner's Lounge. You, me, cup of tea, feet up. Maybe TJ can massage our feet.
Just because someone gave me the answer doesn't mean I'm not allowed in.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. It's like cheating on an exam paper. You get in, but we're all kind of giving you the side eye. Was he meant to be in here? Well done to somebody else. They got one correct. They only sent one in. You got one correct.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, it's Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Yeah, so well done, Simon.
It's because it wasn't garage.
No, that's true. Yeah, I'll do one where it's just all garage. Let's just do 6 upside
Six. Is it garage?
Yeah, the answer will be no. All of them. Simon can come in too. We'll let Simon in. Welcome to the Winner's Lounge. I think that may be the first time you've come in. First round's on you. So, let's do the first one.
I'm afraid something's happened.
Something has happened. We have a guest.
So that was Tron Legacy.
Tron
which
Legacy.
I really, really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoyed it. Great film. Lots of fun. Olivia Wilde is in it, who then, I think this is pre-being in House. I genuinely can't remember. The only odd thing in Tron Legacy is the somewhat bad young Jeff that they computer generated.
Yeah,
he's not exactly
not seen the film.
Jeff Bridges. That's the one.
But I've seen bits, clips and stuff.
Oh, you honestly, some part of me enjoys the two modern ones more than I enjoy the original. Now, the original is proper classic Disney, done how films by Disney back then should be done, which they've lost their way. That's right. We've discussed this so much before. But they filmed it in this style where everything's kind of monochromatic except for the neon colours.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of the film was fantastic, and this entire world they created for Tron was amazing. Disney just doesn't do that anymore. They're just so fucking lazy.
Mm.
But Legacy, and I don't care what people say, Jared Leto in Ares, it was really good, really enjoyable. In fact, I must go back and watch it a second time because I really enjoyed watching it the first time.
So, sorry, I paused it then for everybody, and now it's thrown me off.
But I should have said, what we should have said is, you messaged me the other night saying, which of these shall I choose to watch? You need to watch the Tron films, but you couldn't have because they're on Disney Plus, and Disney Plus was broken last night.
It's so funny. Well, so I text you saying, we want to watch something, where the choice was Guardians 3, Fantastic Four, and what was the other one?
It was a bad one. I'm going to look it up now.
Oh, sugar. I was the one fucking Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
And you were like, watch Fantastic Four. I was okay, fine. We were like, we're going to watch a Marvel film. Oh my God, we're both kind of slightly in the mood. And I'm like, I kept playing it, and it'd get like two seconds in, and I go getting it, and then go boom, oops. Or the quality would be really shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna restart the Apple TV. Oh no, okay. Well, restarting it through the menu doesn't actually restart it in the same way as a power cycle does. Or the app stay opens. Okay, so I went round, I turned it off and on again. So, okay, it's still doing it. And I was like, just try another random film. So I tried Deadpool and Wolverine. That wouldn't even load. I was like, fuck's sake, Google, is Disney Plus down? There's no outage of Disney Plus in the UK. I was like, I'll go to Twitter. Twitter, full of it.
You need this webpage. I know I discovered Just Watch, and everyone uses Just Watch now. I've discovered lots of people have said, I use that one now. Down Detector.
Oh, yeah, I use Down Detector, yeah.
Yesterday, the very top thing was Disney Plus, big red line.
Yeah.
And then Prime, Netflix.
Everything
was yellow.
I wonder what happened then.
Cloudflare, probably. Someone probably typed some new code.
And fucked it up. Well,
anyway, that was Tron Legacy.
Tron Legacy.
Section after section, precisely where they've always been and where they'll always be.
I meant to say what year for Tron Legacy? What do you reckon? I've written the years down just for fun.
It's got to be about 2009, 2010 sort
2010.
of era.
Well done, 2010. So, do you want me to play that one again?
No. That was Snowpiercer, but I'm trying to work out which... Was that the film or the TV series? Or was that the Chris Evans one?
2013.
Okay, yeah, that's the Chris
Evans
one. Yeah. I quite enjoyed it.
I've never seen it.
It was on Netflix. It was an easy way to spend a couple of hours watching a film. It wasn't remarkable in any way, but it had some moments to it. It's worth watching.
Next one.
After taking you from hunting and gathering to the height of the Roman Empire, we step back.
So this is the one that I've not seen. So this
Again,
would have
I've
been
not
the
seen
Adjustment Bureau.
The Adjustment Bureau, I've not seen it either.
I
cut the clip
incredibly
down as well.
good.
I cut that clip down. So people might be going, oh, that doesn't quite sound how it is in the film. Yeah, I cut all the silence fucking out of it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which actually I should apologise then. Matt Damon's in it. Matt Damon.
He's talking to Matt Damon in this scene.
In the variety show, we're doing the badly described films. I'm going, it's the Leonardo DiCaprio film. What's it called? And we finally come up with Good Will Hunting, which was the correct answer.
We said Matt Damon, though.
No, we said Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I thought I did the Matt Damon voice.
No, I don't know. Well, maybe you did after, but Jem was screaming at us going, it's Matt Damon, not Leo.
Oh, dear. Adjustment Bureau, what year do you reckon?
Well, you already said 2013.
No, 2013 was Snowpiercer.
2011.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Next one.
And of course, I set it to Icelandic time because we share a love of the Aurora Borealis, Gordy.
You'll know this one.
I know this because it was Nope, which was really good,
yeah.
and that was 22.
There's the scene just before he gets mauled by the chimpanzee.
It was.
Yeah, 2022.
Dick.
Next one.
Listen to me. I'm only going to say this once. We are going on the trip now. It's going to be rough.
This is the one Simon got.
This was such, and I've just realised this. I know I had seen. I don't know the name. It's shit. It was awful. It was Bird Box.
Yeah, this is
I hated
said
it.
to he hasn't seen it, but he guessed because it's got Sandra Bullock.
It's Sandra Bullock.
And I
yummy.
said I text him saying this is an unpopular opinion because I didn't hate it.
This must have been what, 23?
2018.
Is it that long ago?
Mm.
No.
2018, apparently, mate, according to IMDb. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think it was that old. I remember it coming out on Netflix.
Kind of feels like it's the same era as the.
God, you're right.
The
2018.
one where no one can make a sound. What's that one called? Quiet Place. But that was maybe.
Yeah, I started watching that and then immediately stopped. I couldn't.
Quiet Place.
Yeah, I couldn't. Seeing a kid die, I said, no, because that kid deserved that space shuttle. Whoever put the batteries back in it should have been killed. They're the ones that deserve to die. I'm guessing the deaf sister. Who put the batteries back in?
Well, he got it off a shelf.
Yes,
so...
and he takes it off the shelf. Everyone panics. They grab it from him and they take the batteries out, and the dad puts them back on the counter.
Oh, I didn't know.
He takes the batteries out of it. And then 2 minutes later, beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I'd have to watch that beginning bit again because I thought the batteries were just in it.
No, they take the batteries out in the supermarket.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I assumed, they're going to let him keep it because they've taken the batteries out now.
Oh, yeah.
Dicks.
Another sad film for parents.
You can't go out. I won't allow it. Won't allow it? It's against God's will.
Massively cut that clip down.
Yeah, so Jem has never forgiven me for this, ever.
For watching it.
The Mist. Yeah. She does not cope well, understandably, as a parent, and I get it, with the murder of children when it's really not necessary. And spoiler warning, yes, the end where he just kills, is it the wife?
Kills everyone in the car.
Kills everyone in the car but himself because he's got enough bullets, and then the army turn up to rescue them.
So,
all.
like, literally instantly.
She has never forgiven me for that one.
Yeah.
Thing is, it's a really good film up to that point.
I
don't
wish
think it's
that wasn't
needed.
the ending. I wish that wasn't the ending because I won't watch it again because of that.
I forgot that was the ending. I watched it when it first came out on DVD or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was much younger. I was single. It didn't really affect me that much. And I really didn't remember the ending until I saw it. And, oh, dear God, I know what's going to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not forgiven me.
Yeah.
So I've apologized many times. Again, I'm very sorry, wife. But, yeah, The Mist.
Well, here's one for you, Jem, and for everyone else. Watch the trailer for Whale Fall.
Nope.
And have a have a panic attack like I think I was having. I will never watch that film. Never, ever, ever will I watch that film.
What if I give you a Mars bar?
How big? Well then, my good friend, what have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Well, we'll talk about our cinema trip afterwards. Not much. I have watched 3, maybe 4 episodes of The Boroughs, which is what you advised me to.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's really good. It's a good amount of comedy mixed with horror, a little bit of action in there. Very surprised they killed off. So really, oh, rude.
Just be careful because it's very recent to be talking about.
Yeah. So they kill off a character really quite quickly in it, which surprised me.
Yeah.
What's not a spoiler is the fact that you cannot, if you're trying to read people's faces, go by what Gina Davis's face looks like now.
She is the only bad thing in the entire show for me. And it's not that her acting's bad; it's her face. And that's a horrible thing to say, but the Botox she's had she's no emotion.
Her face is completely paralyzed. So
She's
you look at
dull.
her, she's meant to be sad. Is that sad? So it's that joke. Right, show me sad, face doesn't move. Show me angry, face doesn't move. Show me happy, face doesn't move.
Yeah.
Show me dead. Oh, you are.
And you're supposed to believe that she's the love interest for this younger guy in it, right? And that is just not believable because of how she looks.
It's bad, isn't it?
She would be a million times more attractive as an older lady without any of that Botox.
She's just not letting go.
And
that's the sad thing.
I really wish that these people that do that would understand that they're more attractive just letting age come to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's done so many good films. She was in The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Phenomenal film. She was excellent in that. I've never seen Thelma and Louise.
It's great.
But
With
there's
Brad Pitt as well.
There's a film she was brilliant in, and I remember watching it when I was young, being allowed to watch it. Surprisingly, it was Mum quite enjoyed it. Weirdly, The Long Kiss Goodnight, where she plays a woman with amnesia, and it turns out she's actually a secret agent full of martial arts skills and all of
That's
that.
wicked.
In fact, weirdly, I mean, I bet you it doesn't show it on the trivia straight away. Oh, okay, so she plays 24th out of 28 semi-finalists for the Olympic archery team. That I didn't know. I knew she spoke Swedish. I knew she's a member of Mensa because she's meant to be incredibly intelligent. I've got a feeling somewhere she is also... Oh, she was married to Jeff Goldblum. Didn't know that.
That's an interesting person to be married to.
Yeah.
He's a strange character, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure she's a bit... Oh, well, I don't know what happened there. I suddenly lost my mic. I'm sure she's got a martial art there.
Was that me pressing that?
Yes. Oh, okay. So that's... Yeah, don't press buttons when we're very good.
But that's just muting the pad.
No, that's not mute. That's muting earphones. I think.
Oh, it doesn't do anything to mine.
Doesn't it?
No.
That's weird. It should do.
Have you programmed that button to do something else?
Well, no, look, it shows a speaker and an ear. How weird. Oh, well, for me, it just completely cut out. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm just taking it on it. Anyway, so no, Gina Davis is probably the down point of that, as you say, because you've got this amazing actress, and she really is a good actress, but you genuinely can't see the emotion she's meant to be conveying, which destroys it a little bit.
That's the thing. It's because her voice doesn't match her face anymore. That's it. Her voice has kept going.
Yeah,
but her face has got stuck in a photo. It's sad because I think there's a generation of actors and actresses that probably have been fucked up and manipulated by that kind of whole Hollywood, everyone's got to be perfect system, which I'm hoping that the newer, younger people coming in aren't going to be like that.
Well,
do you know where I'm coming from?
I get where you're coming from. Don't forget the damage has been continually done. Amanda Bynes, I can't ever remember how you pronounce her name. She was absolutely stunning, and you'd recognise her if I showed you a picture of her now. And unfortunately, Hollywood hasn't changed, and it broke her. It's sexual assault, all various things. That just shouldn't happen to Bynes even. It shouldn't happen to anyone, but it's still allowed to happen. There you go. That's what she looked like when she was in her Hollywood days.
I know now, yeah.
And as a safety thing, as a kind of protective thing, she's very much because Hollywood destroyed her, and it's just allowed to continue. I genuinely, if they're allowing it to continue, you're never going to get out of that circle. So I don't think this younger generation has any more chance than the generations that have gone before them, I'm afraid. Anyway, that's really neat. Let's kind of move away from that. Otherwise, Tom Scott's back on YouTube.
He is.
And I've been watching all his videos. Very, very fun. Still as good as ever. He's doing a tour around Great Britain. So he's stopping off in all these places and doing things that happen in each of those. So that was really good. I watched one. He got to go to Network Rail, and they showed him how to use the sticks in the old signal boxes.
I've seen the thumbnail for it. Yeah.
So that's a really good one. And this is the one that I've been watching the most, and it's no sci-fi at all. I've been watching Biker Groove. I've been catching up on that, and it's fine. A lot of the characters that I've watched in the previous series I've remembered because of reruns and whatever. But we're fine. I think I'm into like halfway through season 8 now, and it's just kind of faces that I remember appearing when I first started watching it as a kid, like coming home from primary school and turning it on. These characters that are appearing in this series, I definitely know that one now, and I know that one. That's very, very fun. It's stupid, but it's really quite good. It's actually pretty, compared to the crap drama we get now on the Beeb especially, it's really pretty good.
Speaking of crap dramas on the Beeb, I don't give a fuck that Russell T Davies isn't doing Doctor Who anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, he's ruined it so far. So let's face it. If he's gone, maybe suddenly Doctor Who will be good again.
I saw someone's comment. It was like the sweet irony that the person who brought Doctor Who back from the dead is a person that's killed it again.
Yeah, basically. It's he milked it for all it was worth, and he killed it massively. So,
do you think they're at a point with Doctor Who where they just need to start again?
I have a feeling we might get another cheerio Doctor Who. I think it's gone now. It's done.
Oh, they're just going to have a long period of time.
I think it'll either disappear and someone might re-pick it up in another 20 odd years again, 30 years like they did previously, or it might just be done. Sadly, sci-fi doesn't have as much of a following as it used to, and how they've butchered the Doctor and his companions and the storylines in these last ones, why would anyone want to re-pick this up? Unless you, as you said, unless you literally started it from scratch with everything that's happened no longer being canon. I don't know what you'd do, really. I think they'd have to scratch it and just go, let's recreate it from scratch like we did back in 2005, I want to say, was it, when it first kind of reappeared?
Yeah, probably, because I would have been in my 20s. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, let me have a quick look here. So
maybe 2004, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because Eccleston, I reckon, is 2004.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I thought I was right. 2005.
Okay.
Yeah, 2005. Yeah. There you go. I think they'd probably have to do that and literally say that was Doctor Who. This is now Doctor Who.
So, are we going to get some with Rose? Do we think? Because it's the Christmas special.
And they've said it's cancelled.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not surprised.
So maybe they're not going to do that Rose one at all then.
Good.
Because he supposedly quit.
I genuinely don't think that was going to work anyway. I would rather them scrap the whole show and say, right, we're bringing it back. And you know what we're going to do with it? We're going to give it to the people that made Torchwood.
Oh, yeah, if only.
Make it a bit darker, a bit more adult orientated. See where you can go with that.
Speaking of dark, adult orientated sci-fi.
Have you been on Pornhub again?
Yeah, I've been on Pornhub.
Tentacle porn.
Star Trek Shadow Frontier is a
Ooh,
horror game in the Star Trek universe around the next gen timeline.
Oh,
coming out. Yeah,
I wonder what the bad guy's going to be.
Show you a trailer next. When we pause it or something, I'll show you a trailer by the end.
Cool.
Yeah, look it up, everyone. Star Trek Shadow Frontier.
Right,
looks cool.
That's all kind of.
I'll play it on stream when it's out.
Okay, yeah, no, that sounds good. Well, that's all the telly stuff I've done. Now I've been playing 2 games.
Okay.
I've been playing Global Gladiators.
Global Gladiators rings a bell.
Mega Drive McDonald's game you told me to buy? Or play even?
Yes. What do you think? Because I love that.
It's rock bloody hard, isn't it?
Oh, it's difficult.
It's a bastard.
2-player. It might be 2-player, you know.
Oh, I don't know. I have to look. It's really good fun. Really like it.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes, actually, for Mega Drive as well, bearing in mind it had the lesser of the colour palettes compared to the snares and all of that.
3D M's that you collect floating in circles.
All nice. They're tiny though, aren't they? They really wanted to make it as tiny as they could on screen.
Yeah. I love the sound effects are good. The kids going, oh, ow, ow.
Ow,
like
Ronald, no.
Yeah,
ow.
there's a few of them are like, also because you can, when you're shooting your squirty gun, you can angle it too. You do
I've called it the gufter.
The gufter.
It fires out a puff of whatever it is. It doesn't look like liquid. It's just like
some green goo that you're shooting, or some goo.
It's cream. Is
it cream? I remember it being green.
Oh, maybe it is green. Maybe I'm.
The bad guys certainly shoot green stuff.
Oh, the bad guys are green. But anyway, been playing that, quite enjoying it. I need to sit down and have some proper time on it. I reckon I could probably lose a few hours to it, which is good. And then I'm going to yawn again. Sorry. Edit that out. I took T and K to Milton Keynes the other day to give Gem and her friend an empty house, and I took T into CEX and we were looking around and I was looking at the things and he's like, Daddy, I want to look at...
it's when I saw you in town.
No. This was Milton Keynes. That was the day after.
I can say we went to see exactly.
And we literally were walking around. I was looking at the bits I wanted to look at. So I said, this is a shop I want to look at. Okay, Daddy, okay. Can we look at games? So we went and started looking at games for the PS Vita. It's like, we don't have that, mate. Oh, but I want that game. It's like, we don't have that. Look, see all those green boxes over there? Yes, that's the console we've got. Go and look over there. 2 minutes later, Daddy, Lego games.
Mm-hmm.
And he's whipped out Lego City Undercover. £6. Go on then, we'll buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Got it home. What a good game.
I've heard it's good, yeah.
It's Lego Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
It's an open world city. You can get in any car you want, although you're not mugging. You go, police business, give me your vehicle. And you get that vehicle. The world's destructible on the most part. It's got the missions are quite fun. Simple to play, typical Lego game. Rather than being kind of that sideways scrolling that they did, this is much more open world 3D.
Mm-hmm.
The look's a bit dodgy on it, but the rest of it is really nice. It runs really well. The adult jokes in it are brilliant.
2-player, is it?
Yeah, 2-player. So he's got his controller, it's split screen, so it's local co-op.
This is Xbox.
Xbox, yep. Xbox One, but it runs on the Series X without any problem. It's just one of my favourite jokes. So it's obviously continuing on from another Lego City game.
Okay.
And your character comes back, and there's the mayoress or whatever her name is. She's there waiting for you. So, thank you for coming back. I know you had a tough time. And the main character just looks at her. Yeah, I know. I had to get a new passport. And she's like, no, because of how you left us previously.
Yeah.
And it just got me. It's just like, I love it. It's just that sort of joke's brilliant. It's Naked Gun comedy in it. That's what it. That's the best way I can put it. Is it's Naked Gun comedy.
Lego game comedy has always been good.
Yes,
it's always been very quick, blunt.
Well, the Star Wars one, I remember playing the first Star Wars Lego games and being obsessed with them because they were just so funny, but so much fun to play.
Mm.
And this has continued it on. I highly recommend if you spot a copy for sale, buy it and play it with your T because you won't regret it.
No doubt when they meet up and my T gets told about it, he'll be wanting to play it like fucking Goat Game. Still plays now. Do you want to join in, Daddy? Not really.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm in the whale again, Daddy. Get me out. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't go in the whale if you can't get out of it. That's what I say to him now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm so fed up with jumping on that fucking thing.
That's why we will get a new game. Yeah, that's brilliant. No, he's really into it at the moment.
Good.
And it's not too hard. And there's no forced time limit so far. If you're chasing a bad guy that needs to be arrested, they have a set path that they just run backwards and forwards on.
Mm.
So once you've got the hang of it and you've got the movement under, you'll be able to catch them. It's
Wicked.
fine. But yeah, that's me.
Wicked. Me. Let's go for the
Yes,
games
go on.
really
What
quick.
have you been up to?
Finished the storyline of Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
And now I'm having a break. I'm going to go back to it because there's still loads more I want to do. But
and there's going to be loads more released. You know there is.
Yeah. 171 hours.
Oof.
Now, I could have kept going. But I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm ready now to finish the story.
Yeah.
So I finished the story. And as well, because there's a bit where you can, right, the game's been out long enough now. You can move your camp to another location. There's loads of work to do to get it to that point. But because I knew you could do it,
yeah,
because I'd been spoiled for me on like a TikTok or something, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to assume that I have to do all these camp quests to get it to move. So the entire game I've been doing the camp quests. And it gets to a point where it starts getting really expensive. Like I was funding a lot of my resources into these camp quests. And I was right. That is how you do it. But you also, one of the criteria was you had to complete the main story. So I got up to the point where as soon as I completed the main story, ding, there's the quest to move my camp instantly appeared. So I got to move straight away. Whereas there's those people I'm seeing on Reddit and online and stuff going, oh, fucking hell, I've now got like 30 hours of just quests for my camp or I can move it to this new place. I'm like, losers. I've been doing it from the fucking beginning of the game. So yeah, anyway, so done that. So whilst I'm having a break from that, I had a very quick go on SideQuest Mark bought Paranormals. We're all on the Steam family, so I got to play it.
Paralives, isn't it?
Paralives, Paranormals, whatever it's called. Yeah, Paranormals is a show, maybe.
Paranormal Ghost something. Yeah, either way. But yeah, Paralives or
Paralives.
Yeah, and can we just point out, when Rob starts a game, he likes to see if he can kill anyone.
Yeah, well, because that's what I do in The Sims. I make murder houses. You can't do that in Paralives.
It's like, oh, look, you've got a swimming pool and no way to get out of it.
Yeah, say goodbye to your stairs.
You lack the upper body strength to pull yourself out the pool. Oh, we're dead.
What's that? The 30 people that live in the basement of my house are all just constantly making artwork to make me rich? Yep.
What's that? I gave you an indoor fireworks set and put the clown painting in 300 times around on the walls, and you've got no door?
Sorry.
What's the worst that could happen?
Sorry, you don't have toilet privileges. Yeah, I torture people in The Sims. Always have done. I don't know. It's like having an ant colony, but people.
I'll tell you what, The Sims 2, I remember my brother brought it, we're playing it, and we were playing it semi-sensibly. This is before we downloaded the Sherlock Holmes and Watson and the nude pack and everything like that. And the teleporter, which, in fact, let's very quickly that story. Did you ever do any of the mods and the things from the Sim marketplace? So
Nope.
this might have been the original Sims, actually, rather than Sims 2. But in the original Sims, we had the naked patch, so everyone could be nude if they wanted. We had Sherlock Holmes and Watson, who just were always nude. They lived in their own house together. They wore their hat and their cape, otherwise completely naked. And then every house we put a teleporter in. And the teleporter basically meant the Sims could teleport between houses. And Sherlock Holmes and Watson, fully naked, would just go into random people's houses, steal food and leave. That was their entire thing in that game. And we don't know why these two in this house would just, you'd be playing and then it'd be the middle of the night, everyone's asleep, and then suddenly you'd look in the kitchen and there they were helping themselves to food and then teleporting off again. It's like, oh, okay, guys, bye. No, Sims 2, playing it sensibly, and we bought him the telescope. And we're right, oh, let's use the telescope and use it. And the next thing we just hear is and we didn't know that this happened. The bloody satellite drops out the sky and kills him immediately.
Oh my God.
It's like, what just happened to our Sim?
Yeah, you can't do any of that in this. So this is still early access. So I wasn't actually aware of at the time that I was going to play it. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. I'm glad Mark brought it.
Is this the one that's meant to have AI built into it as well?
No idea. But you can't kill anyone. People can die in very strict circumstances. But as I found out, and if anyone wants to know, really go watch the live stream I did. There's about an hour, 20 minutes I played for it on a Tom Robbins Studio channel. I built you and me.
Of course.
We're a gay couple. You apparently can breastfeed. That's Karen's choice. Blame Karen.
To be fair, I am a B cup.
And I built a murder house. The idea being I had a secret door that you could go in, full of rooms, and I just wanted to trap everyone and just have them die in there. Take away the door, they just walk through the fucking walls.
Oh, so it's Roller Coaster Tycoon theme park.
So you can't trap anyone. You don't. So basically, you don't need to put doors anywhere because people will just walk through any fucking wall. So I'm hoping that's we're still working on the game bug. We haven't quite got down to the point. Yes, we know everyone wants to kill everyone, or they're just being bitches.
Well, to be fair, they may not introduce it. They may be kind of being warned away from. You don't want to make a game that people can just do mass murder in.
But I found they won't walk through fireplaces. So I trapped Robert Robertson, was his real name, by the way. The character's name was Robert Robertson.
Of course.
I built like fireplaces around him and he wouldn't walk out of them. So I was like, great. Got him back in the murder room, covered every wall with fireplaces so he couldn't walk through the fireplaces. So there we go, job done. No, when they're in a room with no doors, they can walk through anything they want to get out.
Oh, that's just disappointing.
Yeah, and then he took a shit in the toilet. And I turned it off.
He left a floating.
So I'm going to give that easily 6 to 12 months before I go back to that.
Yeah,
That's
fair enough. I must go and buy the original Sims. They released a new version, which is remastered. So it's the same Sims, looks the same, but it's designed for Windows 10 and 11.
Oh, nice.
All being patched up to work. And the original Sims 2 was okay, but I've tried Sims 3. I think I've got Sims 4. and they're just well over the top. There's just no, there's too much involved now. I enjoyed having this person. I could say, go there, talk to there, pick that up, do a job, go to sleep, cry in the corner because I'm making your life hell. And the house building was simple. Sims 4, 300 million times more things you've got to do. It's like, no. It's lost its simplicity, which is what made it nice.
Yeah.
And again, a bit like SimCity. SimCity 3000 was peak SimCity. Everything afterwards, you had to get too involved in it.
Another game, played the demo of a game called Cloudheim. It's supposed to be like Zelda and other things. I didn't really like it very much. I didn't really give it a fair shake. I probably wasn't really in the mood for it. Again, I filmed it though. That wasn't live. I just filmed it. There's like half an hour of me playing it if anyone's interested. It's very meh.
Meh.
It's a demo, so I wasn't really giving it the effort. But what I've been doing is playing Guild Wars 2 again. So there's like 3 expansions of it since the last time I played it. So I had them. I haven't bothered playing them. So I thought I'm just going to do this because they just announced Guild Wars 3, which I've already signed up for everything to do with it.
Of course.
So hopefully I'll get into some betas and I'll stream betas and stuff.
Ever played any of those.
Guild Wars 2 is one of my favourite games of all time. Absolutely loved it. And going back to it now, very nostalgic kind of feeling to it. I met some friends on there, which I even met in real life. One of them helped me build my first computer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Stuff. I'll talk more about him off air.
Right,
Two of them in particular. It's not for sharing. And yeah, Guild Wars 3 has been announced, so I was like, I'm going to finish Guild Wars 2. What's out? So I've been playing that. And then what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do that for a bit, and then I'm going to play God of War next, I think, because I've got those, and I've always wanted to play them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Programs started Spider Noir.
Oh, yeah, the Nicolas Cage Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've 10 minutes in, I'm watching in black and white, and really enjoying that first 10 minutes. I know I'm going to like this. Watch on my own, Rand doesn't want to watch it.
No, fair enough.
Punisher One Last Kill, that's fucking brilliant. I absolutely love the Punisher stuff. All of that, the Defenders they're called, that kind of group of Netflix Marvel stuff, which is now on Disney because Netflix decided not to anymore, so it is now on Disney. I love all that stuff. And Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Punisher are my favourite ones. They're great. They're the only Marvel stuff I really watch now, because I'm not allowed to watch fucking Fantastic Four. So that was good. I finished the Burrows. We'll talk about that properly. I think we'll give it a few more.
Yeah, I think that needs a few
time.
episodes, and then we can properly
because it's
discuss
too
it.
soon. And we started watching Sinners, the film that won Oscars.
I've not heard of it.
Oh God, how can I explain it? Again, we're only 20 minutes in. Miranda fell asleep, so. But I was really enjoying it, and I don't know if I really want to tell you anything about it.
Okay,
because I
enough,
think it will spoil it. If you haven't watched any trailers, don't. Just go watch it.
Right. Okay.
I think that's what I just say to everyone. Just go watch it. The acting so far is very good. I don't really want to talk about it other than the fact what I've seen so far is very good. Anyway, we went and did something else. Let's talk about that.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go and say it. Possibly one of the best films I've seen in ages. Probably going to be the best film I've seen all year.
So the way I've come out of it thinking was, I felt like I just watched the new Naked Gun again. I hadn't stopped smiling and laughing. And the more I saw, you know what? I'm going to put this out there. Stuart, as in Stuart Ashens, I normally agree with you in a lot of ways. I don't agree with your review on Masters.
Oh, does he not like it?
He's not that he didn't like it. He just felt the jokes got too much and took away from the story, and you started to get a little bit of fatigue with, another joke. I thought that's exactly what it needed.
Oh, we're going to see him in a few weeks, so we'll go and tell him he's an idiot.
Maybe not those many words, but it was just so much fun. I didn't stop laughing. I didn't stop smiling. All the campiness of the fucking cartoon came out, and anyone that's taking this film seriously, expecting this action thriller that was meant to be taken seriously, well, you're a fucking idiot then. You never watched the cartoon. The cartoons were ridiculous.
Yeah. Elephant in the Room, Jared Leto. Fucking brilliant.
Oh my God, his Skeletor is perfect.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. If I had to critique it, he didn't ham the laugh up enough. If I'm going to critique him, yeah, he didn't do that enough. His laugh was still great, but he didn't go into it enough.
But he just took it in his own direction.
Yeah.
I was there for every minute of it.
It was so
it
good.
should have been Skeletor the movie.
He was my favourite character in the film. I absolutely loved him in it.
Even the mannerisms, so the office scene where he's in like the full office clothes.
That was so
and
good.
it's like when he just suddenly stops and then kind of leans backwards and it's like, what is this place?
Yeah, so there's a bit in the film where there's some dimensional time
He
jumps.
enters He-Man's brain and sees what his life on Earth was like.
Yeah, and one bit is he goes into the office where he works as the HR manager, and Skeletor comes around the corner dressed in normal clothes, but still with a Skeletor head and
the blue arms and everything.
And just like, what?
Yeah, what is this? It's human resource. Human resource.
It's really funny. Really funny.
And then comes out with the lines of your giant sword between your beautiful thigh, magnificent beautiful thigh.
Lifts him off the ground and
it's
comments
like,
on his cock.
Okay,
which I
you're his uncle.
Yeah, which I think is is he?
Yeah,
Is that the thing?
If you're the lore of it, he's meant to be his uncle.
Oh, okay. Like, I think that's what the joke is when He-Man doesn't want to get changed in front of anybody later.
Oh yeah,
is that they're all saying he has a massive cock because they're all like, we've seen it, we've all seen it.
Yeah, we've seen you transform already. You're massive. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though? It's actually no. When I start off as Adam, I'm a micro penis, but when I turn into He-Man, I'm massive. It's the cold versus warm.
Use the word that we all hate, which is woke. People online were complaining that the film was woke shit.
Oh, the moaning that Man of Arms is black. Who cares? It's Idris fucking
Well,
Elba.
not any of that bit. I more mean some of the terms and stuff they use. But that's the joke
That
of
is
it.
the
He
joke.
works in HR with a bunch of fucking idiots who all speak in that awful way that kind of Gen X kind of millennial boss kind of talking.
They got it bang on.
But they take the piss out of it.
And
He-Man takes a piss out of it.
That very beginning bit when they're all like, let's all say our mantra. I have the power. It's like, I know where this is going.
Yeah. Like, they take the mick out of it. And I just think that people have just seen the trailer and gone, oh, yeah, a load of shit. No, you've got to see the film. I smiled all the way through.
Yep.
Every joke landed for me in it, I think. I thought it was very funny. I was not fidgeting, and I'm a cinema fidgeter, as you probably noticed.
Oh, I know.
And I wasn't fidgeting in it, I don't think. At least I didn't feel like I was.
No, you weren't. It, as I say, I cannot believe how good it was. The biggest thing for me, anyone that knows it will know exactly the thing I'm talking about, and that is the four non-blondes, what's going on. Yep, it comes into that film at some point. That's all you need to know. And everyone that knows what I'm talking about is like, oh, really? That's very cool then. What's even cooler, though, is Sony Pictures Spain. Because Sony Pictures Spain have basically chopped up the new film and remade that animation I showed you using chopped up bits from the film. It's like, oh my God, cool. This is the best advertising in the world.
No, I'll have to see that because I hadn't seen it until you sent me that one clip. Oh, you showed me that clip, yeah.
Oh my
Great.
God.
I really enjoyed it.
It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sorry. If anyone didn't like it, then I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah, then poo-poo on you. Let's go talk about something else that's really good.
Accessing library computer data.
Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum!
Boo, boo, boo.
Dun, dun, dun. Terminator 2, 1991. How good is this film? Amazing.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it.
No. There are going to be caveats we need to talk about. Yes, there are.
There's no caveats.
There are caveats. However,
I'm saying that. I have one. But yeah,
The version you purchased is the best version, obviously.
for the whole £5 that cost me.
Oh, well, such a terrible, terrible cost for you. But it's true, though. It's the best version. When you consider the original film, we'll get into this, obviously. The original version, there's so much cut from it that you never see unless you see the special edition. So the bit where the T-1000, after he's been frozen and starts glitching, so he touches things and, he touches the environment. Why am I stuck? That's not in the original version we would have seen on VHS back in the day.
Wasn't it?
That was in the special edition.
Oh. Didn't even
It's
notice.
such a weird thing, isn't it? As that's the bit that's the version I've always seen. But to understand that those bits weren't, it's like, that doesn't really make sense. Why wouldn't you have that?
There's a few things that, because every time I watch this film, I'm just watching it just to enjoy it. Paying a bit more attention to little bits, I kind of noticing a few other little bits in it.
There is a lot that is regularly missed. There's a lot of bits that aren't missed. There's a lot of bits that are amazingly well done.
Here's a bit. The T-1000 flying the helicopter has 3 arms.
Yes.
Never noticed before, because he's reloading his gun with both his hands,
Yeah.
and there's a third arm holding onto the stick.
Yeah.
And I guess because it's been...
Because he's liquid metal.
No, but because it's been HD done, I'm watching a big massive screen, it's there, I can see it.
Well, before we get into that then, so, right, what we've seen, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I don't think we've actually said
Yeah, I said
that
Terminator
yet.
2.
Okay, so Terminator 2 Judgment Day. The killer 1991 sequel to the original Terminator. The original Terminator story was a robot is sent back into the past to kill Sarah Connor before she gives birth to the leader of the resistance, John Connor. Doesn't do it, but brought us this amazing world of Skynet and Cyberdyne and the future where AI and computers have taken over, killing the human race. That's where this story comes from, and the number of sci-fi things that have attempted to copy it since and failed is immeasurable. There's
3 years from now, by the way.
Yeah, 3 years from now, yeah. In fact, no, we've gone past Judgment Day, haven't we?
2029.
Is Judgment Day 29? No, Judgment...
No, 2029 is when we see the dystopian future.
Yeah. No,
Sorry.
Yeah, Judgment Day's been and gone, mate.
Is this Judgment Day 1997?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 1997 written down here in 2029. So 2029 is when John Connor sends the robot back. And this is either set in 97 or that's when Judgment Day was. I remember. I should have actually written down next to it.
I'm sure. Hang on a moment. Let's very quickly look this up. Yeah. Skynet's officially scheduled to occur on August 29th, 97.
Yeah.
There you go. Fine. Anyway, so we had Terminator 1 that kind of created this world of killer robots from the future, and loads of films tried to spoof it. Then Terminator 2 came along, and it's one of those very rare instances where the sequel, on the most part, is better than the first film. And I think it's fair to say Terminator 2, on almost everything, beats the first Terminator
Is
film.
it the same like we say about Aliens, horror to action?
Yes.
There's a lot of action stuff in the first one, but it is very much like
it's much more slow paced,
thing coming to get
yeah,
you.
100%. And I mean, it's terrifying. The first Terminator, I still, as an adult, have nightmares over this unstoppable robot. That basically, what can you actually do? You can't kill it. You can't beat it up. We don't have guns in the UK. It's a horrible nightmare. Just thinking, no matter how far I run, as soon as I'm tired, this thing's still going to be slowly trundling towards me. It's never going to stop.
So it's like that snail thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can go. You'll have unlimited money for the rest of your life, but if this snail touches you, you will die.
Yeah,
and he can't be stopped. Yeah, it's a horrible idea, and that's what the first Terminator. And then you got Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and it's just an expansion on the story, really. So whatever happens at the end of Terminator 1 has changed the future, and now things have changed. Do you want to do the story?
No, you go for it. Keep going.
So, okay, so we open in summer in America, and John Connor's an annoying little shit.
He's only 10 years old.
He's
by the
10
way.
years old, and he's a dick. He decides to go to the arcade, and we see a few things happen. A Terminator that looks like, and it is, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hooray.
Turns back up, steals some people's clothes, steals some people's bikes, steals a shotgun, and off he goes. We then get another Terminator, hence Terminator 2. There's 2 Terminators this time. Turn up as well, who's Robert Patrick, who you will know from all sorts of things, including more recently,
He's in Peacekeeper.
Yeah.
And how young does he look?
Oh
my
dear
gosh.
Lord, is he slim and is he young?
Yeah.
And he's turned up as well, but we don't know what he is yet.
No.
Back to John Connor. He's in the arcade and he's stealing lots of money by using an Atari fold-up computer, attempting to steal money. Anyway, steals money, blah, blah, blah. Police officer goes looking for him, and it turns out it's Robert Patrick's character. We're led to believe that he must be a Terminator looking for him. Anyway, well, actually, no, you're not, are you? The beginning of the film doesn't really explain. Is he a Terminator? Is he there to kill him? Is he there to look after him? You don't know who the bad guy is at this point.
Who the bad guy is at that point.
Finally tracks him down to the arcade and he runs away, where John then comes across Arnie. Oh my God, my mother was right. Turns out Arnie's been sent there to look after him. Cue us then going completely away from this and going back to his lunatic mother who's been locked up in a mental asylum because they think she's stark raving mad.
Yeah.
Yep, she's making herself hench, being licked by the people that work there. All sorts of things go on. She finally escapes.
Just in time for the T1000s.
Just in time for us to then go back again, and John Connor is being chased by a truck with the T1000 driving it, and the T800. Oh, it's one of the best scenes of the film. We'll come back to it in a moment. They're chasing, fine. He then learns that the T800's been sent back to save him, to look after him, sent back by himself. He's got to take his orders. Brilliant. Go and save my mother. No, that's a bad idea. No, go and save my mother. They go and save it. Who just so happens to have escaped at the same time. All the while, we get a few glimpses of Dyson Industries, who have the old parts of the Terminator that was left in the crushing machine, and they're making new technology based on it, and that's why Judgment Day has changed, blah, 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 blah. They then rescue Sarah. They then go for a little bit of a drive where they start trying to work out what's going on. She says she can't really trust that Terminator, but then they do, and then they start making things, and they replace the chip in his head, and all sorts of things going on. And then they decide they've got to go and not kill Dyson, but get all the stuff from Dyson's factory before it creates Cyberdyne from there this time. Q going to Dyson's house, freaking out his entire family, cutting off his arm to show, look, there's a robot arm. All of that sort of thing. They finally end up at Cyberdyne. Dyson dies. They recover the bits they need. Cue then the finale against T1000. T1000 gets beaten up badly, nearly kills Arnie, but doesn't. And they freeze him, destroy him, pour him into liquid metal, and we get the very sad ending of a thumbs up coming out of the liquid metal going, bye.
Yeah.
And then we get the credit monologue of a storm still coming, blah, de blah, de blah. That's the story of T2.
Blimey.
All over the place. But that's pretty much how it goes in the film.
Yeah.
But it's a good film. I'm going to start. We could non-stop talk about all the positive things for it. So we will talk about those. I tell you what ruined this film for me. And I think we're going to come up against this more and more, and I'm sure we brought this up already. 4K television and 4K remasters of films. The CGI still looks good for what it was. The bit where the foster mum, arm gets turned into a knife through the stepdad's head or foster dad's head, and then goes back to normal while he slumps to the floor. Still looks brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
I think the bit where he's pretending to be the floor.
When he's the floor, when he merges through the bars and the gun gets stuck, when he gets glitches and gets stuck. All of these things still look really good, knowing the limitations they had for everything and so on. The bit that's been ruined for it is straight away at the beginning when he gets shot by Arnold Schwarzenegger and you get the big circular metal things on his chest. Now, on a standard definition TV, on a small screen, it was fine and it looked amazing. On a 4K, fully remastered, all polished, you can quite clearly see they are silver painted polystyrene roses that pop open and they're jiggling about when they're moving about on screen.
Yeah,
and it's
there was a moment where Miranda was like saying, "Oh, it still looks good," and then there's a bit like, "Oh, yeah, that bit doesn't look so good anymore." And I think it was when he's walking through the fire when the truck's blown up.
Yes,
To the moment where you see him in the flames. I think that was a bit Miranda was like, "Oh, that bit doesn't look as good as it used to."
Yeah, and it's because we're spoiled.
Mm.
We've got these fantastic clarity of everything now, and I know, to be fair, I don't know if we've got the version of it or not. I don't know if the version we've got is the one that had all of the horrible rework done, but there's a remastered version that they did different color grading, which I think is a crime against this film, because the original color grading for the original film is perfect. It's that kind of summer orangey, dusky glow that you get in the heat. It was perfect.
It didn't say anything about that when I brought it. It just said Terminator 2.
Yeah, so
they had no other writing, and I was like, "Oh, it says 4K."
And I would say I think that is the case, because I think it's still the special edition because we've got the glitchy bits in there and everything else. However, I know what they're talking about because I've seen it before. If you do see the remaster one, there's points where you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger and you go, have they actually just put a CGI Arnold Schwarzenegger in this? And it's because they've taken away film grain. They've treated grain as noise. That is not what film grain is.
Yeah.
Some films purposely have a lot of film grain in it because it adds to it. And instead they've cleaned all the... They did it in Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
They've taken away that. Skin blemishes and skin texture disappear, and everyone suddenly looks like they're made out of bloody...
they
look like Odo.
They never get it right, because there's some of those original ones when they were doing the HD remasters, the film grain turned into really horrible noise across it. So you could easily tell a mile off when it'd been done by AI, because all you could just see was just the dots everywhere. A few things I want to talk about the film that I didn't notice the first time. The first few times.
Yeah, go for it.
So it wasn't until I kind of realised, if you notice, the T-1000 has to search for John Connor.
Yes.
Arnie doesn't. Arnie knows where he is. You don't see any clips of Arnie asking people where John is, looking at phone
because John
books,
sent him back. And
because
I know where
John
he'll be.
sent him back.
Yeah.
You just see him get the clothes, get the bike, and make his way to the shopping mall.
If you go back to this era, I'm going to guarantee
I'm going to be around
with
here.
my mate.
Yeah. Whereas the T-1000 has to try and find him, hunt him down, go to the mum's house.
He knows where the house is because John's told him, I was living here at that time.
Well, that's
because
what I mean,
they say, oh, a big bloke came by earlier, and the T-1000, you don't need to worry about him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he doesn't have to do any of the hard work that a T-1000 has to do.
Which is what he had to do in the first film, remember? So the T-800, and it's not the T-800, is he, in the first film? He's the T-100, I think. Or is he? Because the change of Cyberdyne and how everything changes, the numbers all change, whatever he is. He does the phone book in the first film, if you remember, which is exactly what the T-1000 does.
Yeah.
Go back. What's the best way? It's the phone book.
Yeah. So that was something I like. As I said earlier, the three arms and the helicopter scene, I never noticed that before. The car chase with the motorbike and the truck, they don't do car chases like this anymore.
No.
They just don't. The 80s, 90s films, they are the best for car chases.
Something that we have learned, though, is that motorbikes, especially scramble bikes, don't have 300 gears, because something that Terminator 2 Judgment Day seems to forget.
I do always suspend my disbelief. Even as a kid, I did, when the truck would jump off the bridge. No, your axles are fucked. That truck's dead. Never in a million years would it survive that drop. We all know the wheels would just fall out from underneath it and it'd blow up. But anyway, it's just a fun bit of film. The whole film is a time loop.
Yes. And this
because they're creating Cyberdyne with chips from a T-100 that's come back from the future, which has been designed on chips that have come from a T-100 that's been sent back from the future, which has been designed on chips that's come from a T-100 that's come back from the future.
Yeah, and this is one of the big problems that you've got if you kind of think about it too much.
Yeah.
Does kind of break it, and that is the time travel in this is inconsistently worked through properly. But it depends on what. Oh my God, you could get so geeky with this, couldn't you? Well, the branch of time travel, I believe, is that once the change has been made, then you're on that string part of that universe.
You can have an existential
if I make that change, like Back to the Future, you make a change, it's going to fuck you up proper.
But it's like,
what do you do?
The thing is, in the Back to the Future version where they start fading away, things disappear. You then shouldn't remember. I don't think there should be a fading. It would be an instant change, and everyone wouldn't remember because the scenarios to get to that position wouldn't have happened, so they wouldn't remember those things happening, and then it would just wipe and go again.
Yeah.
I think the time travel is branches. That's how I think it in my head. So John Connor sending someone back, it's too late for his timeline's done, but he's doing it because he can save a different timeline. He can create a new timeline where it doesn't happen. He can't undo what's already happened to him, because if he did, it never would have happened to him, so he never could have sent anything back. And you can just go on that kind of spiral forever. It's like there can never be time travel, or no one's ever been back this far.
Because this is it, isn't it? It would make the film actually miserable if you were to actually conclude, as you rightly conclude, John Connor, right, I'm going to send you back. You're going to save all of us. And by save all of us, I mean you're going to make a completely parallel universe where we're all still here just waiting, going, well, we're just going to die now because the world is a giant post-apocalyptic wasteland now. But at least you would have fixed it for the people that you fix it for. That is a miserable ending. You can't do that. So it's glossed over. But you're quite right. The way that they're doing time travel, that's kind of it, isn't it? Because realistically, we don't see kind of what happens at Terminator 1. You don't see John Connor in Terminator 1. So you assume that John Connor must have changed just like the Terminators have now changed. I thought you
do see John Connor in number
do you?
one when they're talking to Cole Reese right at the beginning.
You know, I haven't watched it for so long, so possibly.
Maybe you don't see his face. You might just see like a silhouette of him, or they talk about him. Some other little bits that are a bit silly. There's a great bit. So you know the bit where he's shooting his minigun at everybody?
Yes.
And all the cops are jumping out of the way. There's a really great bit where there's two cops who dive on the ground to avoid the cop car exploding. One of them's holding a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Lands on the ground. He's not holding it safely. His trigger discipline is awful. He's holding it like he's going to shoot it. And he lands and he's pointing at his mate's head. He's got the shotgun point blank to his mate's head who's lying on the ground. And his fingers on the trigger. And he kind of gets up, still pointing at the dude's head, climbing up, still got his finger on the fucking trigger and runs off. I was like, come on. Little bits like that. Like, just think. But again, you'd never notice it in cinema, but because I'm purposely looking for these silly little things, I was like, that's better.
But okay, but you talk about little things. Having watched it now, not needing to watch it for the story, but watch it just for the bits and pieces to it. That initial scene when they're in the back kind of passageways to the Galleria.
Yeah.
And the poor cleaner gets killed.
Oh, that thing's fucking silly. Yeah.
He's got a can in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot the can and you hear the can get hit and explodes like it's been shot. You had no need to do that.
No.
No need at all. They could have just shot him in the chest. And Stan Winston and all the effects team could have had an easy day where it's like, we'll just put some squibs on him and kill him. No, we're going to make that can get hit as well. Or the bit that I can't believe people still miss, and it's such an obvious reason why he does it. They're at Cyberdyne, and he gets into the lift when all the police are downstairs. He's got the grenades on his front, and what does he do? He turns it and puts the grenades on his back.
Yeah.
So when he walks out, his chest gets hit, but the grenades don't.
Yep.
Such a lovely... Just no need to. Everyone's suspended disbelief already by going, he's a Terminator from the future. I think we've got to suspend disbelief for this film. They could have just left the grenades there and just not had them go off. No, they insisted, if we're going to do this, we're doing it properly. We'll put the grenades on our back, walk out, get shot, and then bring the grenades round to the front. Just little bits like that is what makes this film so amazing.
Yeah. I want to bit. I adore this film the same way as I adore The Thing, and I talked lyrically about that. It's on the same level for me. That this is the nostalgia levels of this film. I've got such amazing memories. That time of my life, The Thing, Predator, Demolition Man, this. They're like my top kind of films, right? I've never liked Why Do You Cry? Never liked that. And I've never liked Now I Know Why You Cry. Those two lines to create this emotional thing of Arnie's T-800 trying to grasp the idea of emotion and then thinking that he is having this kind of understanding of it and maybe feeling emotion himself. I don't like that. I want him to be a cold, calculated machine the entire way through. I don't want him to... I think asking, why do you cry? Maybe you can get away with that, but I don't want him at the end going, no, I understand why you cry, because he's sad. No, you're a fucking robot.
Yeah,
be a robot.
They take it too far with that. I don't mind the learning side of things, because you've got to expect, if they've managed to create an AI that's taken over the fucking world, that these Terminators are going to be capable of learning. And that's what makes them this amazing killer. They need to be able to learn. And this is where I'm so fucked off about Dark Sky, or whatever it was called, the latest one. The fact that after killing John Connor, I got depressed. So I got a girlfriend and I got married and now I make drapes.
Is he called Bob in that as well?
It's not Bob, it's something... Carl.
Because I should have called him Bob.
And it's just, it's fucking ridiculous.
He should have been called Uncle Bob.
Either. It's such a stupid thing. But I get the learning bit. The emotion bit, though, should have absolutely been rejected, because that's not what he needs to kill something.
It should have been something like, when he's saying, why do you cry? He could have asked a question as like, what are you doing? And then he asked the same question again, like, or John Connor's like, are you not sad? And he could go, what's sad?
Very, very simple. Even easier. Your crying is a sign of weakness. Because that's exactly what the Terminator would be. He's like,
your eyes are leaking.
The Terminator has been taught and been programmed and been told, look at whatever weakness you can find and utilize that to kill your target. So they would know what emotion is in the human, because they would say, if they're sad and they're crying, they're at their weakest point.
Yeah, that's right. So how John Connor says to him, don't kill people, right? He could say, why do you cry? And then John will say why he cries. And then he can go, that's a sign of that's a sign of weakness. Don't show it. And then when John's crying again at the end, Terminator can go, I told you not to cry. Or use the same lines that John uses about not shooting people. He can use the same lines about him crying.
Precisely. It's like, remember what I said, that's a sign of weakness. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's something that wasn't needed. They didn't need to humanize him that much. They humanized him enough by having him override the chip, and we get that whole bit where he takes the CPU out and Sarah Connor tries to destroy it, doesn't she? She's like, no, stop, what are you doing? You can't trust him, John. You can never trust him. Obviously, we know that you can, but that whole bit shows that he is still a machine. There's no need to try and humanize him.
Yeah.
Treat him as the machine, as it should always be.
And that's why I want him to be a machine. So when he's Kevin, or whatever he said his fucking name
it's
was,
also funnier watching him trying to be human without the emotion. Giving him emotion like that, or the ability to understand emotion, immediately makes it not funny. Think back to that scene where he's like, you could smile. You just get that. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want in it.
Yeah.
That's just the right amount of comedy and exactly what a machine would do. There's no need to try and teach them humanity.
Well, when they're talking about what's wrong with Wolfie, that whole bit is perfect for that. Because he's like, oh no, okay, well, let's trick him. What's your dog's name? Okay. What's wrong with Wolfie? They go,
your foster parents are
they're
dead.
Yeah. Just that's it.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Exactly. We need to go and save my mum. No, that would be the wrong move. No, it's my mum. We need to go and save her.
Yeah, we're not here to save your mum.
And that's what you want from the... Yeah, and sticking with what you were saying, they did humanize him too much. That's definitely a down point of the film, along with the not fully complete idea of how the time travel would work.
I don't
and
know
that's
this,
us being very anal.
I don't know this for fact, but I think that's probably Arnold Schwarzenegger specifically's influence, because there's a bit, where whenever he's fighting hand to hand with a T-1000, he insisted that he wanted to be able to pick up and throw Robert Patrick around. And it's John Carpenter. The director.
James Cameron,
sorry, not John Carpenter. James Cameron was saying, no, you can't. He's like, yeah, but look at the size of the game. He's like, no, the T-1000's mass is so much heavier than you. You cannot pick him up and throw him around. So it's like, you can't do it, because Arnie wanted to pick him up and throw him around. And I bet that Arnie probably wanted to have more emotion in the character. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to.
And that's a brilliant moment. In fact, again, that hallway scene, there's so much that intro to this film has that is just perfect. When the T-1000 grabs the shotgun from him and he tries to pull it back and then realizes, oh, I'm not the strongest thing here anymore. It's just brilliant, isn't it? Because you just see him go, and Robert Patrick just doesn't shift. I don't know if whether they actually just took so many takes to get Arnie to look like he was going to try and lift him and not, or
I mean, he's
what.
just well acted. They're doing some good acting. But I've got another thing.
It was believable.
I heard something about Arnie was the one who chose the shotgun because he was like, you're riding a bike, you need a shotgun that you can reload with just one hand. And that action of loading that shotgun where he spins it around, I've always loved it. Always loved it. So I've got a toy of the Terminator on that motorbike. Doesn't have that shotgun, but we used to pretend that he used to have it. Well, no, I just love those bits. Really do.
It's there is so much to it. Not even the famous scene that we haven't even talked about, the park scene with the nuke going off.
I love that scene.
Oh,
I've
my God.
literally written down here was I like the explosion dream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Linda Hamilton learned to pick locks for the scene in the mental hospital where she does precisely that with a paperclip.
Oh, that's interesting. I just want to quickly touch on something. When you were saying about the T-800 in the future films, I think I've asked you this before. What T-800 is that meant to be?
So the first film he's labelled as a Cyberdyne Model 101, and then it becomes the T-800. From what I've read, I don't know if that's just the T-800's another name for him, or is that the future is then changed and therefore it's now the designation has changed because all the future's changed.
But who's the one in those future films who's being the uncle or whatever, the married one?
Oh, he's a T-800 in...
Is he another one that got sent back?
Yes.
But just decided not to do it?
Have you not seen that one yet?
Only once.
Yeah, and that's where it should stay. Dark Fate is what it was called.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
He's another Terminator that was sent back. And you know how Terminator 2 ends with them on the beach, doesn't it? At the bar. He basically kills Edward Furlong there. Another T-800 sent back and kills him.
No, number 3.
No. So number 3 basically hasn't... 3, Salvation, and Genesis haven't happened. Dark Fate is a direct sequel to Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Right, okay.
So yeah, Dark Fate is a direct sequel to Terminator 2. And the idea is you see Terminator 2 ends, they're at the beach, they're at the bar, and he comes up the beach and he basically just kills Edward Furlong and there at the bar.
Kills
John Connor.
And
that's it. And then he says, and basically Dark Fate basically goes, then I didn't know what to do with myself. I had no more orders. So I decided to call myself Carl. I developed emotion and the fact that I felt guilty about what I've done. So I then married some random illegal alien here, and now I look after them.
And is she there at the time?
Yeah, I think so. I think she knows all about. Is
she at the beach thing with John when he gets killed?
Maybe we should do a stream of us watching it.
I have to watch that one. I don't remember that at all. So they've wiped 3, 4, and 5 off.
In theory, yeah.
That's what Disney can do with Star Wars.
Yeah, kind of.
Interesting.
Terminator 2 is pretty much perfect because the pacing, the whole story. The only thing you could say is the assassination of what's his name? The scientist bloke.
Yeah,
I don't think his name now.
Yeah, him.
Robert, whatever it is. That plot isn't really needed. You didn't actually need to see the whole family thing and that whole bit. They could have just had him just go to the factory and just destroy the factory like they do.
Yeah, it could have done.
I mean, it is additional exposition. It makes sense. I like it, actually. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's really superfluous to the film and it kind of kills the pacing a bit. I don't think it does. I think it absolutely makes sense that they would go and say, can we stop this and how can we stop this? Well, we need to speak to this person because he's going to tell us, is it all in that building or have they got 4 other locations where copies or clones or pictures or evidence of it exist?
I think it's a good bit because it humanizes Sarah Connor a bit more, because she does get to a point she goes, I can't kill this one person, because she's not a bad person. She's just had bad things happen to her. She isn't a bad person. She realizes that actually, you know,
Miles Dyson, not Robert.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now I'm here with the guy who I just tried to kill directly in front of me. His kid's there. She's seeing parallels with herself, a family, you know, maybe she wanted to have or whatever. Now she can't do it.
You could argue, and this is a weird way of looking at it, I guess, but you could argue that Sarah Connor herself has become a Terminator.
Yeah.
Her sole job is to keep going and not stop until her mission is complete.
And that's to keep John alive.
And
which ultimately she fails.
And that's all she does. And that's all she's got no other humanity behind her anymore. It's about making sure her son survives, which realistically is exactly what the T-800 has been sent back to do. And realistically, what all the Terminators do, they're given one job to stop John. Her one job is to save John.
So what are all the... sorry, I'm going off again because I know you've seen them all. What's all the stuff to do with the ones that have got Christian Bale in them? Because Christian Bale's John Connor.
Right. Let's finish up Terminator 2, then we'll have a quick subsection about extra Terminator
No, not
films.
today. We've been going on for too long.
No, because I was literally going to say, have you seen all the Terminator films?
Only once.
Fine.
After
okay.
2, I've only seen each one once.
So, very quickly for me, Terminator 2 is best, followed by Terminator. Weirdly, Terminator 3, Salvation, and Genesis, for me, are all level pegging. And they come after the original Terminator. They are perfectly adequate, good science fiction films that if you took away the Terminator brand for them and just did a bit more polish on them, they'd be pretty damn good.
Right.
Because they've been lumbered with the Terminator name, they've been scarred a little bit. If I had to break it up, it would go Terminator 2, Terminator 1, Salvation 3, then Genesis. And no one in this entire globe thought Terminator 3 would actually turn out to be a better film than...
That's the one with a lady robot.
Terminator 3, yeah, where they end up in the
there's a bunker.
Shelter, and it turns out that actually they've just been sent there because it's inevitable. Skynet's going to happen.
That I remember that bit.
Yeah. And then the worst film of all of them is the latest one, Terminator Dark Fate. It was just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Hated every second of it. Even tried watching it 2 or 3 times afterwards. I hate every minute of it.
I don't remember it even remotely.
But yeah, basically, in an argument to your question, 3, Salvation, Genesis didn't happen. 3 attempts to continue it on by being Terminator 2 replayed in modern design, and the kids are slightly older, so they're trying it again as he's a slightly young adult. No Edward Furlong because he was a drug dependent, alcohol dependent at that point and was not in a fit state to do anything.
Okay.
Salvation is pretty much set in the post-apocalyptic war.
With Christian Bale?
Christian Bale and Sam Worthington playing a Terminator who doesn't know he's a Terminator.
Yep, I remember that.
I don't think it's that bad a film. Lots of people slate it. I think it's pretty good and it's got some great things in it, like the motorbike Terminators.
Likes that one. I know Miranda likes that one.
That's why I put it. I think I put that third, then Terminator 3.
So what's 6?
6 is Terminator Genesis, which is basically Terminator 2 remade with Sarah Connor being young in it instead.
Okay.
And then you've got Terminator Dark Fate, which is poo-poo. Although it did have a cool design of a Terminator, which had the physical form Terminator that could be acting as a drone, and then the liquid form working together.
Did Dark Fate have the T1 million in it? From yeah. So in the stage show, we talked about this before. Universal, they had the T1 million, which was basically a giant spider T1000 that protects the center core at Cyberdyne headquarters in the future.
Oh.
Basically, you have like this huge, basically the brain of Cyberdyne and Skynet.
Oh wow, yeah, I see what you mean.
And it's protected by this liquid metal monolith called the T1 million.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm sure in one of them there's something that kind of looks a bit like it, and maybe I'm just remembering.
No, you're thinking about something else. I don't think it turns up. It turns up in Terminator 2 3D Battle Across Time.
Yeah. They don't do it anymore. So
Terminator 2 Judgment Day Nuclear Twilight War Child. So I'm guessing that's a story. 4-part comic series.
Yeah, but they don't do the stage show anymore. It's closed, which is a shame because it was brilliant.
Yeah, I was showing him pictures of what.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, it gets 3D as well, and it would put his prongs out towards you. Oh, great fun, great fun. Anyway, that's enough. Love the film, brilliant, isn't it?
It is a brilliant film. I'm not gonna say it's not.
Transfer complete.
Right, we're here again. It's another.
I can't remember what it is.
Untitled Roulette.
Is it just Untitled Roulette?
We're calling it Untitled Roulette. Yeah,
okay, well, I'm going to spin the Untitled Roulette wheel. We're so good, we even got sound this time.
Yep.
No way.
What?
Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Snowpiercer 2013.
Oh, how funny. Snowpiercer 2013. I haven't seen it, so yeah, great.
What a weird choice that would come out after being the clip in this.
Yeah, how funny. Okay.
How weird.
Snowpiercer, all right. Wicked. I haven't seen it, so I'm looking forward to that.
And let me just check. Just watch. Is it anywhere or is it now?
Yeah, I'd like to not have to fucking buy another one.
Well, I will buy. If we ever need to buy them, we'll alternate. But I know this looks like it is on purchase only. I'll buy it on Apple TV then.
Okay, wicked.
God damn it.
Snowpiercer.
Command functions are offline.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. I have been Rob. That has been Tom. We are 2 parts that make a whole of the Untitled Sci-Fi Show. And as I love to call it, the proper one, the favourite one, the one that's in charge, the variety show. We are co-founders / part of a indie podcast network named Studio Channel 84. And inside that studio, you can hear the lovely dulcet tones of Karen and Adam from the Light Use podcast, Simon and Ross from Who Takes the Socks Off, John and Mike from Pocket Knockers, and the beautiful, the wonderful, we shall not name him, Leighton, who is doing lots of fun stuff over on YouTube. What's his YouTube channel? Can you remember? I should probably know that. I haven't actually written that. Sorry, I'm going to have to add it. I'll get Valentino. He's not been doing very much for us recently, old Valentino, has he? So I'll get him to actually put it in there. Sorry, Leighton, I didn't have a note of it.
Fuck me, you are finally waking me from cryo sleep. It's at Leighton J on YouTube, you complete fucking morons.
He does all this stuff on YouTube, Noel's House Party, other bits and bobs. What else? That's it, really. That's all of us, isn't it?
That is all of us.
Thank you to all of the lovely Ko-Fi supporters. We absolutely adore you. That is John, James, and Karen. Thank you. Thank you again to Stephen for the writing in with the answers for Who Takes the Socks Off. What? Guess the intro. Thank you very much. You can find all of our social media for all the studio shows and all the links to watch their shows over on channel84.co.uk. Email us both on podcasts at channel84.co.uk or Rob or TJ. That's the email address. That's it. Send in your answers. Send us in your inside leg measurements. Tell us your dreams. Tell us your nightmares. We will... We'll answer. Send your complaints to Karen. That's it. Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much, darling.
See you
Love
next
you.
time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Untitled Sci-Fi Show. This station is now shutting down and will be back in 2 weeks. May the Force live long and prosper inside of you. This was a Studio Channel 84 network show. To find more, head over to channel84.co.uk now.